podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
I just want to say I got the hardest intro on TVV.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
Boxing Voice Radio, I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Michael Gross, the boss.
Dollar DiBiase Productions.
Yo, what up?
BoxingVoice.com. TVV for life. If you ain't on Patreon,
BoxingVoice.com.
I told Fury 2 years ago that I was going to baptize him. You know, rising up is part of the baptism.
Doesn't really matter what I say and what Wilder says. It all matters what happens on the night. I'm going to get that green belt. I'm also going to get the Ring magazine, and I'm also going to keep my lineal championship.
BoxingVoice.com.
make sure you push that thumbs up.
Can't remember a bigger heavyweight fight in a long time. Maybe Lennox Lewis versus Mike Tyson was the last big fight like this. That was the last US UK showdown.
BoxingVoice.com. That lineal bullshit, it ends there. It ends with him.
Ain't no other sight in the game could see the Boxing Voice. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another spontaneous edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Michael Gross, the boss, and we are back to talk none other than Chris Van Heerden. Yeah, you haven't heard about him in a long time. Last any casual fan should know, you remember Chris Van Heerden sharing the ring with Errol Spence Jr., the now unified welterweight superstar in the division. Chris Van Heerden took to his social media. Errol Spence retweeted, and Van Heerden said he had a fight announcement coming from Top Rank Boxing. Remember, he does have a contract with Top Rank Boxing. And he put in quotation marks, his O has to go. So, what welterweights that are undefeated are with Top Rank? That's something that we're trying to put together. I automatically think it's Terence Crawford he's talking about. He said, and I quote, "I never say no when offered to fight." Okay? I never say no when offered to fight. I have to win every fight to get my shot. Let's not forget, I have one loss, and that to Errol Spence Jr. I fought a former champion, unbeaten guys, and got the job done. Hashtag Team Van Heerden. South African flag with the American flag. Now, we all remember Bob Arum on this particular show, the Boxing Voice Radio, hashtag TBV podcast, wherever podcasts are used, told us that he was thinking of taking Terence Crawford to South Africa. Who else is South African? Is this a possibility? Now, I know I'm reaching because Bud, or at least his manager / trainer, told us, we ain't going to fucking South Africa, and Bob is crazy. And okay. But, Bob is one thing. Bomac is another thing. So, listen, is Terence Crawford facing Van Heerden? And is there a possibility that he could be facing him in South Africa because of Van Heerden and, Bob Arum? Bob Arum told us on this show that's what he wanted. Now, no one is certain if it's Van Heerden, but we will go to his Twitter feed because he came out with a secondary post, which I'll read after I introduce my co-host, where he took some heat, a lot of heat for this particular fight announcement where he never said any name. He never insinuated who he may fight. The world is assuming it's Terence Crawford, especially Nestor Gibbs from the Boxing Voice, because when I interviewed Bob said he wants to take him to South Africa. The only South African welterweight we know is Chris Van Heerden. The only welterweight I know on Top Rank with an O who has to go is Terence Crawford. But let me get on Mike Go Gross, the boss.
I speak it Believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
Windows camp, 2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and missed, 2 to stand over. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
BoxingWords.com.
Yo, what up, and shout out to everybody out there in the TBV universe. Back with another one, and yeah, I see Ness out here, he digging. Chris Van Heerden comes to his Twitter and says that somebody has to go, and Bob Arum said Terence Crawford about fighting in South Africa, and Chris Van Heerden, he's a South African, so we're here to talk about it. What's going on, Ness?
What up? I mean, Mike, how you gonna say I'm digging? Is he not signed to Top Rank? Chris Van Heerden is. Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Does the tweet not say announcement coming from at Top Rank? You know what I mean? So
yes, it does.
All right, well, there we go. I mean, it's not that hard, to put it together. But let's get to his social media, and let's get here. Wow. He's got 123 likes. Now, he's relatively unknown, especially if we're talking Nestor Gibbs' way of calculating things. He has no popularity on social media. We're looking at, let's see here. What do we got here? Let's click on him, and he's got 21,000 followers. That's not bad. But he gets 0 engagement. Look, 15 retweets. Let's help him out here. We're going to give him a retweet. 15 retweets, 124 now with My Heart. And once again, you can see it says, fight announcement coming from at Top Rank Boxing soon. His O has to go. I never say no when offered to fight. I have to win every fight to get my shot. Let's not forget I have 1 loss, and that to Errol Spence Jr. I fought former champions, unbeaten guys, and got the job done. Hashtag Van Heerden. And here you see him deep in training, got the weighted vest. Weighted vest on. Huh? He giving you the look. He got the weights on the ankles. Yeah, he trying to be light on his feet. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to move. You're going to fight Crawford. He switches both styles. All right, so let's go to the messages, because basically he got some heat. He said, man, don't tell me Bud fighting Chris. Bruh, I know this can't be. This man, Bud, talking about how he want the smoke, but not with Porter, DSG, Pac, Ugas, but Chris? Next guy. He just might be. If he is, that motherfucker bet not ever mention Spence's name again. Okay. All right, so, this is the same person. We don't need to do that. Let's say, why everyone mad at their guy Bud? Who else y'all want him to fight? That's right. Chris is a big southpaw, like Bud plans to face in 2020. Chris Van Heerden's style is vanilla, but at least he can really take a really good shot. Like, seriously, what did you expect Bud's next opponent? Let's see if it's confirmed. I'm going to heart this guy. He's open-minded. He's true. Listen, southpaw and Van Heerden. So for Crawford, getting ready for Earl, getting ready for maybe Pacquiao if somehow his promoter can make that happen. But all right, we got 2 negative comments, 1 good one, because Chris's next post, which I'll show you, because I don't want you to think I'm just trolling him, right? If we go back out to his posts and we go to his second post from today, he said, why the hate and negativity to my last tweet? There's unbeaten welterweights out there, not just Crawford. I work extremely hard at my dream. And when I eventually get to the top 15 in the world, I think I deserve my shot. I worked for it. What are you doing for your dreams? Hashtag show some love.
Very, very spirited right there by Chris Van Heerden. Yeah.
Now, did he tell us there that it's not Crawford, or is he just like trying to throw us off the scent?
He's saying Crawford's not the only undefeated welterweight out there, but I'm trying to think who Top Rank got over there at welterweight that's undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the people that Crawford fought, he don't count them as a loss. You know what I'm saying? Because they fought Crawford or things like that. But yeah, man, look, once Chris get in the top 15, you know what I'm saying, get him a top 15 victory, then yeah, well, man, we'll look his weight. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no problem looking his weight, but right? If this the fight Bob was talking about right now, I'm like my guy Southside Tone said. I'm a Crawford fan. He super chatted. As a matter of fact, I'm a Crawford fan, but this fight I'm disappointed in. Like this is not a fight that I want to even think about. You know what I'm saying? Chris Van Heerden, his last fight was on, I believe was it on PBC or was it on Top Rank? It may be on Top Rank.
I mean, I'm Googling him here. We're going to pull up his box rec and see what it do.
He had a tough fight. I mean, it was tough enough to where he was getting touched, you know what I'm saying, in his last fight. And he finally got the stoppage on the guy, I do believe, or it might have went the distance.
I mean, after the Earl, he's been able to get some wins. Shout out to Steve Claggett from Canada. He beat him, but by majority decision. But that's okay. Coming off that Earl fight, he probably had to shake them cobwebs out. I don't see nothing there. I don't know none of these dudes that he fought other than Steve Claggett. You know, but at least the records ain't that bad. Look, whoever this Stakaki, I don't know, Shikatutu. I mean, at least he's 22-3. This one is 18-1. The next one was 35-8, 33-2. You know, right now he's ranked. They got him 23 in the world. 23 in the world. So listen, Tom Schwartz 57, over to Waleem 47 or 48. This isn't bad. You know, in comparison. You know, if I wanted to be glass half empty, yeah, we could troll. But in comparison, it's not that bad. Let's look at where. Look, Josecito Lopez is 21. We were just begging for Josecito Crawford. And Van Heerden is 23. So why?
Begging for that?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people was at least saying at least give Josecito a shot.
Begging? Oh, my God.
I mean, we don't want Benavidez too, bro, honestly.
Bro, so you telling me he deserved a Crawford shot after that resume?
It's not about what you deserve, it's what you can negotiate. You see any other South African fighters out here?
Tulani Minch. Maybe Bob and Tulani gonna do something.
I think he's not from South Africa. And Tulani is 27, you know? And let's check the rankings. Tulani's not in anybody's ranking, Minge. No. I'm looking at, and I'm screen sharing WBAs, WBC, IBF. Tulani's not there, and neither is Van Heerden. Again, why go outside of, we talk about promoters wanting to do in-house all day. This is in-house.
We also heard, not Bob, but Bomac say, man, we ain't got no interest in fighting overseas.
I mean, he doesn't have any interest, but that's because he wasn't showed the check yet. He ain't get showed them term sheets yet. Let him know how much he getting in South Africa. You know
Gotta be a hell of a lot, cause ain't many big fights.
Bob knows all about this, man. He's been promoting since Evel Knievel, brother. He's gonna take Van Heerden Crawford out to South Africa. You know what I mean? He'll fly over Damon Marley Jr. You know what I'm saying? And get that shit popping in South Africa. You don't think so? Welcome to Jamrock. Walking out Van Heerden, no?
That's highly unlikely, man. I don't see this fight happening whatsoever. And I think Van Heerden pretty much kind of like confirmed that. He was like, who said it was Terence Crawford? You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of other undefeated welterweights out there. So,
all right, well, let's call his bluff. Who's undefeated? Terence Crawford, 36-0. Earl Spence, 26-0. 17-0. Who's this? Quadruchulo Abda. Oh, okay, and he's with Top Rank.
He with Top Rank. There you go.
But wait a minute. Quadruchulo's number one. Why would he fight? Does he want to get the rust off? Cause Earl having a fight, and it ain't him. Cause he's number one in the IBF. I'm gonna Google him too. See where he's at in terms of last fight. How long ago it's been? I know he fought my man Collazo from Brooklyn. And that was the last fight, and that was last year, October 18th. You think he's taking a tune-up to stay busy, but while Earl stays busy? Because Earl's supposedly fighting in June. Now it's starting to make sense. See, together, we come up with the answer.
Yeah, man. I think if he's able to beat Quadruchulo, I mean,
he deserves a shot.
Yeah, I mean,
Quadruchulo already getting his shot, whether you feel he deserves it or not. He the mandatory, so if Van Heerden could beat him, he deserves a shot. But that's one undefeated fighter. Who's next? Next is 14-0 Alexander Busbutin. Isn't that
He's
Top
not on
Rank?
Top Rank. He's
He
more
Matchroom?
Matchroom.
Okay.
But I think he's not even Matchroom.
Hey,
But
we
he was
all
on
know Matchroom and Top Rank been doing some business. But look, the 22-0 Sebastian Formella.
And Sebastian already fought in South Africa too,
And
right?
he already beat my man Thulani Minge. I can't
Well, he
act
fought in
like
Africa.
Sebastian ain't
I fought
shit.
in Germany.
After I've been bigging up Thulani and this Sebastian B, I gotta keep it real. Let's
But
see.
yeah, I'm thinking like we're on the right track now. You know what I'm saying? You start talking about like those names, then I can see it being more realistic.
Ooh. You think they lent the services? I've been hearing rumors about Virgil Ortiz versus who? But what about if they pull the fast one like Van Heerden, send his services over to Dazn? Undefeated WBA gold champ. So when he going to remember Crawford, he at least got a belt.
That's a tough ask for Virgil, man.
Tough ask for Virgil. You mean Van Heerden? Van Heerden is the one old on the way out. Virgil's young on the way in.
Though. He experienced though too.
He undefeated.
And Van Heerden can punch too. We ain't like Van.
You want another undefeated fighter? 22-0 Rashidi Ellis. Fast hands. People waiting for him to get on.
He's PBC, right?
I don't know. I think you're talking about the brother, the taller one that fights on a couple PBC or Showtime cards. I think Rashidi is with Golden Boy, to be honest with you.
I think you're right about that. I think he is with Golden Boy. I think Ronald is with PBC.
Josh Kelly, but he busy with Avenese and he undefeated. Castillo Clayton. They ain't want to go right into Clayton. They ain't want to do Clayton straight up. They said, hold on, we're going to give Clayton a fight or two on our TV with someone we got. Clayton is 18-0.
So is Lou willing to change his stance on Clayton? I know Clayton's name is not as big as.
What you mean change his stance? Refresh my memory. You know I smoke.
If that fight happens, does Lou say, okay, cool, take Clayton, you know what I'm saying? You can build him up better than I can, or things like that. And then
for all we know, it could be one right now. You know? Let's see what he got, Lou. Canadian. How many Canadians been world champs? You know what I mean?
Let's world champion?
I don't know about all that.
He won world champion.
I don't know about all that.
I thought he had the IBF.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, Adonis Stevenson.
I mean, Adonis is Haitian. He migrated to Canada.
Lucien Boutte?
He's Romanian.
John Pascal?
Haitian.
GSP?
I don't know that sport.
I know.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know for a fact Adonis migrated in because he was like in the gangs. And that's another thing, man. We got to respect dudes like that, man. Like, just straight up, I'm a bad man outside the ring and I decided to go into the ring. Like, that's crazy. And then make it on that level. But all right, we got undefeated fighter, 18-0 Castillo Clayton. We got undefeated fighter Jerron Ennis, 25-0. He ain't got no PBC tie, but he do got Showtime ties. We got undefeated fighter 24-0 Acelandro Hrugujusuni.
I think the Boots fight might be.
Who the fuck is this Italian dude, bruh?
Ain't Duncan with Boots? I mean, with Boots?
Yes.
So he got some business dealing with top. Well, he's on a Showtime though. Yeah. Showtime
Whoever Michael Mickelson is from the UK. Michael Mickinson. He's 18-0. And that's the top 50. I ain't going to dig any deeper. But Devin Alexander did get the call. He's not undefeated, but he put on his social media, got the calls, time to work. So he coming back too. You know what I mean? So there you have it, man. I mean,
Devin didn't retire?
Alexander, I mean, on his social media the other day.
That's Lamont. That's Lamont Peterson.
Before we open up the lines, let me take this time to give you the schedule, what's coming up, what not to miss.
What's the schedule, man? What is that? What like a
schedule? Little abbreviation for schedule.
I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like you
give you the schedule. Yeah, give you the schedule real quick. So this morning, if you missed it, go back and catch it. We had Lucas Brown, former WBA regular champion. I didn't know that. We will keep it literal this time. Former WBA regular champion. He's going to be making his American debut versus Otto Wallin, or Valen, however you pronounce it. And we had him on, and then we had Dimitri Salita.
He looked like he in shape too.
You ain't see his social? I
don't
do the
follow Luke
stalking,
Brown.
so y'all ain't got to do
Yeah, I
it.
know. I don't follow Luke Brown, man.
I mean, I do the stalking, so y'all ain't got to do it. He does look in shape, but pictures. You heard what I said. Pictures are deceiving. You heard how I led the question. Andy Ruiz fooled us. All right, but tonight we might have at 7:30 Tony Harrison, as long as he confirms with me. I'm working on F.A. Apucci. He already confirmed?
I thought it said okay bet.
Oh, well, there you go. It's on and popping. Pop, 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 pop. Tomorrow we got Freeway, Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross, the boss. Gonna find out what's going on with Freeway and his dispensary. Could we get a sponsorship, and what's good with the Impact Television deal? Then we're gonna get Calvin Ford trained. What is he, a welterweight? What's Truck Simpson? Lorenzo Truck Simpson.
Hey, man, he a big boy.
Oh, super?
Welter. He like maybe 160, 168. He pretty big.
All right, well, we got Truck at Lorenzo Truck Simpson at 10 a.m. and Freeway Ricky Rouse at 9:30 a.m. Yes, sir. Then later in the evening, the show will start for the first time ever at an unprecedented time due to the heavy artillery and guests. So we're going to be starting 15 minutes before at 6:45 so that we can have Gary Russell Jr., WBC champ, back to do his victory lap at 7 o'clock. Then we're going to have at 7:30, we're going to have Sugar Hill, the trainer, Tyson Fury. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to have Elvis Dominicano Soy Rodriguez, trained by Freddie Roach, 5-0 prospect to be on the rise, on the lookout. And then we're going to finish that off with up and coming on the rise promoter Michelle Rosado, who's putting on a fantastic Philly special that I'm super excited about. I already got one of the guys scheduled and pretty much scheduled Damon Allen Jr. as well. And we got Steven Ortiz as well. And I'll give you those dates in just a bit. But that will be rounding out Thursday night.
And don't forget also on Thursday night, we got the return of I call him the heartbreaker, you know what I'm saying? The chick magnet, the young Hugh Hefner. We got Ryan Garcia back in the ring tomorrow night also, so be peeping that out on Dazn Valentine's Day. Let's go.
Well, that was a lot of love for Ryan. Don't answer me back.
Hey man, Ryan. Me and Ryan down in Vegas. On the last night of us staying there, he was like, "Oh man, you the guy who gave me an interview." I'm like, yeah, what's going on? I'm saying, kind of hard to miss the wheelchair or whatever, but down there betting, you know what I'm saying? Ryan was down there betting big money. He had them chips that I ain't even know how much they was worth, you know what I'm saying?
Ryan, don't answer me back, Garcia, man. I thought we could get him on the show. Whatever, man. I got the big guns anyway. Turn that up. That was a little loud, a little low. Turn that up a little bit. Okay. Breaking out the big guns Friday morning, early. While you still stirring up the coffee. Shelly Finkel. It's fight month, baby. Shelly Finkel, 10 a.m. All right? 10:30 a.m. coming off his welterweight debut. He said, I want Crawford. I'm surprised that's why, because I went to Alabama. Y'all acting like y'all ain't see his post-fight interview and it's floating around Instagram. It's like, yo, who you want to fight? I want to fight Crawford, Danny Garcia, Crawford, Thurman, Earl, Crawford, Pacquiao. Yo, I'm like, wow. I ain't know Trout wanted to smoke, but I get it. He know that there's a shortage of welterweights and one man needs a fight. So we going to get him on 10:30 Friday morning. And that's just this week, all right? I already started stacking it up for next week. On Monday, I ain't put it in the sketch, but we should have Timothy Moulton heavyweight at 9:30 a.m. And so far for Thursday, the 20th, we already got Steven Ortiz, who I told you is going to be headlining versus Damon Allen Jr. And we got Rolando Nano Vargas Jr., top-ranked 5-0 prospect. We're going to talk to him. Guess who he signed to, Mike? Guess who he signed to?
Split T.
You fucking right. Split T Management. David McWaters. Big things. Who putting you on? Ness. Y'all ain't know who McWaters was. He was around here flying under the radar. Ness. Anyway, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's go out to the callers and get this thing done.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from
Mastermind NO. What up? Just listen to NO going once, twice. CYP triple rank, talk to me.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You did a good job, because at first that shit damn sure seemed like it was Crawford. Then then you found the other dude. Like that's how you fucking research. That's how you get them mad. That was good. I personally don't give a fuck who Bud fights. I just want him to fight Earl. So if Earl ain't ready no time soon, do what you got to do till it's Earl time, and then go get them belts, man. Shit, because Pacquiao damn sure ain't fighting him. So I ain't tripping. That's it for the first one.
CYP going out to Boomerang.
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terence.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing him. You want to bet on?
You bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
It's a similar. I have a similar opinion of the last caller. Like, I don't care. I don't care.
His name, man.
Of the last caller. I don't care what Bud fight. If he getting the Arrow fight and Arrow making the fight happen and stuff like that, that's just look for. I want Arrow to come back, get healthy. I mean, my intro pretty much tell you what I'm trying to see and who I'm trying to see. So that's my first call.
All right. Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to the Bud interview, but y'all gotta hit him up, man. Tell him to come on, man. He'll come on. He was on the brink. I'm telling you, we was almost there. I gotta stay persistent though. It ain't gonna stop. It'll never stop. We going to Steve, Chicago Ringer.
What up, Steve?
Yeah. Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I've been listening the last couple shows, and I think a lot of guys get boxing twisted, man, with other sports. There's no playoffs, there's no brackets. This is prize fighting, man. They fight for a prize. They're not throwing a ball around. They're getting punched in the face. This is a different sport. I think Mike is a little guilty of something. We want to see the best. Yeah, I get it. But what's the prize for the fighter? So, hey, man, I ain't mad at Crawford. He gets his money, he gets his money, It's prize fighting. This is not, look at the World Boxing, look how successful that is. It's not. They try to set up to make a best guy in the division, and they can't do it. They have no success with it. They maybe had one guy that had success with that. The other tournaments, look how they turned out. So, at the end of the day, boxing, the guys fight for a prize. It's prize fighting, and people need to understand that.
Cut it.
Definitely true. Ward got lucky, man. At that time, his division wasn't popping like that, and by putting it together and doing a Super Six, man, it brought awareness, man. And lucky Lucien Boutte was able to stay on the outside and benefit himself.
We got a super check coming in from Southside Tone. Crawford is my favorite fighter, but this is garbage. And we got one coming from Messiah. See if you can get Rolly Romero on before he fight on Wilder undercard. Big ups to Rolly, you know what I'm saying? Rolly got to fight. Big ups to my guy Rolly, man. Made his back off Ryan Garcia.
Damn, bruh. And that's how we gotta find out he got to fight. That's crazy. We going
Hold
to.
on, real quick. Who his promoter again?
He don't have one.
All right, you're right. Well, was the organization that he signed up with?
Oh, he signed up to TMT.
Oh man, it just seemed like a lot of those fighters got something in common. I wonder what it is.
They don't fight. Stonebone Boxing.
Yo, what up?
What up?
Oh man, I ain't even know you're coming to me that quick. I'm sitting here cooking me some chicken breast and a little olive oil, man, getting it in for my lunch. Yeah, man. So you say this fight is? I seen the post. Is there some more information I missed? I was a little late to the show.
I mean, upon some research, it looks like it could be Crawford, or it could be Quadratulo, who's the number one for Earl, but it's signed to Top Rank.
Ah. Yeah, because I seen that yesterday. I think somebody was talking about it, but I thought they was talking about it because Earl retweeted it. So I was like, let me look at that. So I don't know, man. It's a decent fight.
Yeah, Earl definitely retweeted it. I guess Earl wouldn't mind a common opponent, right? It still would be a common opponent, but I'm with Mike. Maybe Van Heerden needs something before, so if he could do the Quadratulo, I guess that'll earn him the right in the whole Top Rank world.
Because it do say I gotta earn my shot, don't it? So
yeah, and he also did a second post like, "Yo, why the hate? Crawford ain't the only undefeated welterweight." So he kind of insinuates like maybe it ain't Crawford.
Because when I was hearing him, but they was talking about building him up to see if he can, earn a shot. I haven't heard him earn it yet, so
yeah.
I don't know, man. You got to text, man, see what this is about, man. But that ain't the name that I was hearing when I was around. I've been hearing that it's gonna be wait to make Danny duck the mandatory and then go from there and pick a fight after that. But it's things that's supposed to happen before an opponent is even picked. So we about to see in the next couple weeks, though, for sure. All right, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, Danny can't be ducking if he faces the unified champ. That would just be ludicrous.
Yeah. If you get a chance at Errol Spence, but if you don't get the chance at Errol Spence, I can't even say that because the Pacquiao fight's still right there in limbo. Pacquiao ain't made his final decision yet, so it's all depends on how the things start like trickling down. Like PBC are gonna have first dibs on Danny, whether it's Manny, whether it's Earl. And if Danny can't get those two, then I think the most logical fight for Danny would be
But why
Terence
wouldn't
Crawford
Danny
fight.
get either one of them two?
I just said if he couldn't.
Only way that happens if they fight each other, or somehow Pacquiao feels like, yo, I'm gonna take on Porter. Yeah, exactly. Don't make no sense, but it could. Who knows, right?
I mean, maybe Pacquiao got some confidence about. I mean, he been sparring with Porter for a long time, right? It ain't like he never been in the ring with Porter. I know sparring is different.
No, you're right, but I bet you one thing. I know what you do know from sparring. You know what he bringing.
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. That was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yeah, what's up, Next? What's up, Mike?
What up?
In the gym grinding, trying to work some of this weight off, in case I gotta catch a body, But besides that, what's the topic going on? I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, Chris Van Heerden posted that he's got a big fight announcement coming up, and he says his O has to go. So obviously, him being with Top Rank, him being a welterweight, him being a southpaw, we thinking it's Crawford. But after checking out some other undefeated fighters that are with Top Rank, maybe it could be that dude that fought Luis Collazo, Quadratulo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I don't think he calling out Bud. I don't think he want that smoke with Bud, to be honest with you. That's just a hard fight, even if the money is good. And
He probably talking about the other guy, but I want to see Bud fight somebody. I mean, I would watch the fight if it was made, but I'd rather see Bud fight like a Usyk. I mean not Usyk, that Cuban Ugas and stuff like that. Of course, Sean Porter, definitely Errol Spence. I still got Errol Spence beating him, Bud. But besides that, I mean, I don't have nothing else to talk about.
All right, brother. People forgetting the whole South Africa thing though. It's not like we can't write it off just because Quadratullo is talking about he's just because we find another undefeated fighter this with Top Rank, it doesn't mean it's not Van Heerden. Bob Arum is the one that said he want to do it in South Africa and take Bud there, and who else he gonna take? All right, let me get. Oh, okay, you there?
Yeah. I was gonna say, I know he wants to take Bud over there, but I just don't know. Like, I feel like Bud goes over there, it got to be like a big fight. I don't think Van Heerden. I mean, I know he's from there, but I don't know how big of a star is Van Heerden in South Africa.
No, you're right, and I've never heard that he was a star. I'm just assuming, right, because of where he's from, and because of where Bob wants to go. It's what makes sense, right? Now, the only difference between him and Toyota Corolla is that we've heard Corolla's a star over there. Shu Shimming, we've heard Shu Shimming's a star over there, but those are guys that Bob is willing to go back to their country for. So it's a possibility, man. We're gonna go to Salvador in Alabama. What it do, Salvador, man? What part of Alabama?
What's going on? Athens.
I don't even know where that's at.
It's about 2 hours from Tuscaloosa.
Oh, 2 hours from Tuscaloosa. Damn.
That was in Georgia.
Yes, sir. Hey, Ness, there is an Athens, Georgia as well. But hey, Ness, I have a question. Has Bud fought out of the States before?
Has Bud fought out of the States? Yeah, he went.
Burns
he went to
in the UK.
Yeah, he took that belt from Ricky over there.
Okay, all right. All right, that's what's up. Hey, Ness, have you seen that interview Canelo's trainer did?
Yeah, where he said the Charlos are easy work. But all that's gonna do is get people mad.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I mean, it's just gonna get people mad, right?
Yeah, I know, man.
Fight him then if he's easy work,
Yeah, that's true. But hey, I want to give a shout out to you guys. Y'all keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm learning a lot from you guys.
Appreciate it, Salvador. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, brother, because we should be probably going live tonight with Tony Harrison. He's got some stuff to tell the world. Something about a Panama Lewis water bottle. All right, brother. Something about a Panama Lewis water bottle, guys. If you've been watching boxing long enough. I mean, what, Mike? You read the post?
Yeah. I just you said Panama Lewis water bottle. Like,
I mean, he says, yo, what is Derrick James giving him, and why is it in this dark green Gatorade bottle when the California Commission gave us bottles that's clear? What's in that Gatorade bottle? So we gonna ask. Let's see who we got. Brandon, Cincinnati.
What's going on, B?
What's good, Mike? What's good, Ness? Apologize, my audio fucked up. I'm driving. Ness, did I break that Tony Harrison news on Patreon, or was you already hip to the story? I was just wondering if you're gonna give me props.
Oh, no, I can't give you props, bro. Tony actually hit us up. It looked like before or after he posted it, and he was like, yo, check out my last post, and let's get an interview on that. What you think? And I'm like, whatever, champ. Let's do it. You know what I mean? He want to talk about Brandon from Cincinnati. Cool. I'm going live.
Oh, that's cool. Because, I put it on the Patreon community page.
But I did see that you did that. No bullshit.
Okay, but as far as this fight, I mean, at this point, man, it is what it is. Most of the top names busy, so I can't knock the fight. I would rather see my boy fight, somebody a little more formidable. But taking him to South Africa, he could, get a new fan base and probably do some kind of philanthropy work. I could see him over there running around with little African kids and shit in the build up, which would be cool to see. But as far as the fight, I don't think it's set in stone, because I was thinking, like, who else could he be talking about? I was thinking maybe he's talking about, like, Sebastian Formella. He's an undefeated fighter, IBO strap holder, so it could be anybody. But like I said, if it is Bud, I'm not, thrilled about it because I don't think he stands a chance, but that's just the landscape of the welterweight division right now. He ain't got too many options without having to overpay somebody anyway. So that's my call on it, man. I'll catch you guys later on tonight.
Yo, I'm just stalking his Twitter, hoping that he has an Instagram because I don't really fuck with Twitter. And bruh, January 29th, he said, I say yes. I always say yes. Yes, unbeaten record. I say yes. Let's go. So he been got the word. So we just late to the party, man. Look, one step closer to getting my American green card. Okay. He coming.
Glad to see him working towards.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Damn, how we slip? See, you got to follow all these dudes. Bro, he's saying it right there. So we almost on the trail. He's definitely getting a title shot, but he's one fight away. January 27th, he said, about to do it all again. One fight closer to accomplishing my dream and my papa's dream of fighting for a second world title. Fight date to be announced soon. So he's been knowing, because we're talking today's the 12th, bro. He's been knowing
for world title?
Yeah, man. Wasn't Earl a champ?
Hell no.
Okay, let's see who he fought for a world title then. He fought somebody. He ain't gonna just put that. I don't know.
Maybe he did. I mean, I'm
maybe,
sure.
Maybe he just dressing it up like that because Earl champion now.
I don't know. I know Earl's first defense was I believe it was Lamont Peterson.
Lamont Peterson, yeah, you right.
He fought Ocampos. Then he took that rest of that
you're
day
right.
off.
You're right. Who else Van Heerden fought? He got 2 losses.
Oh, okay. Well,
but that first one is to someone I never heard of, so I don't know if that dude was a champ in Italy or some shit.
Yeah, it maybe fought for a world like Italy title or some shit. I don't know. I'm
like, a world Italy title.
Did he get is it like a draw on his record or like a no decision?
I wish. Oh, you know what? Let me use that little bar that says history because I hate having to retype shit. But I'm gonna go to history. Oh man, I ain't even got Van Heerden here. Why isn't Van Heerden in my history, bruv?
Same reason why you ain't following. I got this thing coming up right now. I'm on the phone. This guy. His last fight was a tough fight too. He did have one draw. Maybe he got a draw in his world title shot.
Nah, because that was like versus I don't know, Page.
Oh, he fought for the IBO.
Oh, where? Yeah, he's South African, so he definitely respects it.
He was he was the IBO champ.
Oh, that's right. He
got
was.
3 defense. I believe his last defense was Matthew Heerden.
Yeah, I see it. International Boxing Organization welterweight title eliminator.
My bad, Chris.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what I'm saying. Who are you to tell him that he ain't a world champ because he fought for that IBO? We could laugh all we want, man, but I gotta schedule that kid. I just remember he's fighting. Who's he fighting? Is he fighting this week on the Wild Undercard? Zachary Ochoa just got a fight date on a PBC card, man. I haven't heard. Golden Boy released him, man. We're gonna schedule that kid, man. See what's going on with him.
A lot of moving parts going on in this boxing game. You know what I'm saying? We seen Josh Warrington leave, Frank Warren go over to Matchroom. I still haven't watched the interview with Frank Warren. I do want to see the reason why they felt like they needed to part ways. And we seen what's my guy named Ray Vargas go over to PBC. PBC signed Sabril Matisse. We got the official word today that Oscar Rivas is definitely indeed with Top Rank, but his manager or advisor, Yvonne Michelle, still has some dealings with him. So I'm liking the boxing landscape, man. I'm liking a lot of these guys getting snatched up. Don't forget, Top Rank snatched up Chris Van Heerden and put him in that fight that he fought last year, which was a tough fight for him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a walk in the park, but he came through it. So yeah, man, I'm liking the direction and the flow of the sport right now.
I was supposed to look up Zach and fucking hit him
And
up.
don't forget, if you're listening right now on YouTube, take a second out and smash that thumbs up button. If you want to catch Ryan Garcia or Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas later on this month, go ahead and use our link in our description box for the zone. It costs you nothing extra. There's no more extra fees or anything like that. We just get a little kickback when you sign up using our link. Also, head over to patreon.com. So if you want to, patreon.com/the boxing voice. So if you want to ask Mr. Harrison a question, if you want to ask Mr. Freeway Ricky Ross a question tomorrow morning, go ahead and sign up for as little as $3, for as little as $3. Some tiers and some guests may be a little bit higher tier than others. You know what I'm saying? But you can go ahead and sign up and get your question asked by yours truly, Nestor Gibbs.
So looks like we got Sid in Florida. Just listening, all right. Lids low, Decatur, Georgia. Lids low, just listening, all right. CYP, Boomerang.
Yo. Let me talk about something, man. This is serious, man. I offered JT a free flight. I'm gonna give Ness the money for his flight, however much it costs. So if I back out for any reason, I don't care if I get sick, something happen, he'll get his money back for his ticket. He gets to come to my gym. We go YouTube live, my channel, your channel, whoever channel. One person to record it. Nobody else in my gym but me and him. 12 rounds if he wants, 4 rounds, whatever rounds he say. If he win 4 rounds, he get $100 per round. He win 10, he get $1,000. If he knock me out, he get all the money. It don't matter. I'm gonna pay
let me
you to come
rebut
to my
off
gym
that too.
and whoop my ass. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay him to come whoop my ass. He don't want it. So if he don't want it, let's stop disrespecting each other. Let's stop threatening each other. Let's just leave it at that. The offer stands, my man. Come get paid to whoop CYP ass, my nigga. I'm all ready. CYP out.
I think what he doing is
Ness,
getting
let
in
me rebut
shape.
off that, Ness.
Go ahead.
Let me rebut off that. Fuck with CYP talking. He already let me know how he stand. He got into it with somebody else on here, but say the same invitation to come out there to Cali, but he told the same dude, I can't control my niggas.
Don't lie.
I can't control my niggas. No, let me talk. I'll let you talk. Let me talk. I'm gonna let you talk.
JT,
I caught you out.
JT,
I
can
caught
you
you
get
out in
off the
Dallas.
speaker?
I said I'm gonna be at Border Wars.
Could you
I
get
said
off
I'm gonna be at
speaker?
Border Wars. Yeah, what's up?
Can you get off speaker, please, so we can hear you?
I'm on Bluetooth. Hold on, let me get off.
Get off that doubt. You know what I'm saying? Man, this might be a
Yeah,
headline for
listen.
next Border
Hello?
War.
Y'all
Yeah,
can hear me?
we hear you.
Listen. Fuck what he talking about. I'm not going to his town, his invitation. He let me know how he rocking already. He about jumping niggas. Cause I know I'll smash him. I told him I'm gonna be in Dallas at the next Border Wars. He could pull up over there and ask me what's up. I'm gonna be like, what's up? If we can't get it in at that gym, we could go to any other gym in there. I know a bunch of gyms in Dallas. I'm coming from New Orleans, he coming from California. I think it's a fair shake. I'm not going to his gym. He already told me how he rocking. If I'm lying, you can ask PBC. And I don't want to throw him out there already because he invited that dude to the gym.
Yeah.
But then he tell him that I can't control my niggas. I can't
The
control my niggas.
lies
That's
you
a bitch
tell.
move. That's a bitch move.
JT.
If the lies I tell,
JT.
listen.
Why do you lie, my man?
Look,
You know I got another call.
everybody
I
heard
got another
you.
call, my man.
Everybody heard
Don't
you.
lie.
All right,
JT.
so listen. I'm gonna just take control real quick so it don't turn into But I'm saying that would be a fight. I also think that JT is getting in shape because I see him on Skype. He like he said, he called in, he getting the weight off. Like, it would be crazy. Even though he's saying he'll be ready for Dallas, which is like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I just want to if they gonna do it, do it in a proper way. I agree with JT. I ain't trying to go to nobody's backyard. Do it at Border Wars. Maybe the next Border Wars, not the one in Dallas, but the next one. Put both of those guys on the card and let them hash out whatever other got to hash out. Like I don't see a problem with that dynamic whatsoever.
Especially if there is grievances about who's peoples will or won't jump in. Just keep it in the ring, man. I don't understand. It's a boxing show. We should be able to settle everything in the motherfucking ring because that's the whole principle of the show. But NO, I want to try you again, Mastermind. Going once, NO. Twice, just listening. And looks like Stainless Boomerang.
What's going on, Stainless?
Yo, what up, though? Welcome back, Ness. I ain't talked to you, man. It's the first time I've been on since you've been back.
What up, champ?
Yo, man, a lot of good footage, man. Shit, as I told everybody else, I've been working some dog-ass hours, so shit, I've been playing catch-up, like, for the last 2 weeks, man, so I finally got to get on the show, so I just wanted to tell all the motherfuckers, push that motherfucking thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you stupid. As far as the Crawford Van Heerden thing, it's not the fight I'm looking for, but like Brandon said, you know, he don't really have a lot of offers that he can take. If that's the fight he got to take, I'm cool with watching it. This JT CYP thing gonna keep going, man. Give JT my boomerang, man. I'm just gonna sit back and listen because it sound kind of, you know, peace.
Yeah, Ness, I wanted to give you a compliment, man. That first Wilder video that you uploaded, not the one he's talking about Fury, but like the one he's like talking about Ben Davidson and all that shit. That was a good ass interview. I must admit.
What was son titled by like his excuses? That he making up excuses?
No. It's titled Deontay Wilder reacts to.
Oh yeah, to the video because I had seen that video and bro, that Davidson was giving a lot of advice. So I'm just it felt like it was right. I still got another. I got more shit. I just don't want to do too much because then it don't get the right traction, man. I see some videos they ain't got the right numbers. It's like, come on, man, that was a lot of work. So putting them out little by little. All right.
Don't forget, if you want them videos to grow and get more exposure, like and share those videos.
Yes, sir.
On all social media platforms: Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Well, not YouTube, but Instagram, all that, man. So people can see what the hard work man that's put in down in Alabama.
All right, we're gonna go to drive-by because remember, like I told y'all, I got a 3:30, so we really got 3 minutes left for a couple of callers. We're going to Jay in Colorado. Talk to me.
Drive-by.
Jay, hang up. We got JT with Stainless Boomerang.
All right, yeah. I want to get this clear, Ness. First off, you can't offer somebody that already offered you. That sounds stupid. I told him he always on the back show like a little bitch, throwing out female tendencies and shit like that, trying to bully everybody. Gotta take up for a few people on there, and I stepped up to him. Like I said, I told him 3 times I will be in fucking Dallas. I'm not going to California because you told me when you got into it with PBC, and if I'm lying, he'll come on the call and confirm it. He'll come on the call and confirm it. He lied. He told him straight up, yeah, you could come out here, but I can't control my niggas. How you invite somebody to your gym, but then you come back and say I can't control my niggas? You think a nigga will come out there for to get jumped? Because I know if I hit your fucking ass, them niggas gonna try to jump me. Now, I'm smart. I ain't stupid. So you can't offer me if I offered you already. That sounds stupid.
We ain't got to worry about that, man. Y'all gonna get it in at Border Wars, man. Make this shit right.
Or don't get it in at all, because like you said, you ain't dumb. And I'm sure CYP will eventually make an offer where because this happened with White Boy, and then eventually he gave White Boy his word that nothing outside of the ring would happen. So I'm sure you guys will come to an agreement. Hopefully we could get it on the next Border Wars, as this one seems to be escaping you guys. But see what?
Hit me out, Ness. Hit me out, Ness. I'm about to let y'all go. Fuck, I don't want to wait for no Border Wars. If I'm gonna be in Dallas, he pull up in Dallas. I'm calling you out right now. We don't have to go to the next gym. You won't get it in? You show your bitch ass up in Dallas. I'm going to smash you at another gym. I'm going to smash you at another gym. No, hold on, Mike. Hear me out. I don't like fucking bullets. I'm not rolling up to California. I'm in New Orleans. I gotta go to Dallas. I gotta travel.
Oh shit! Somebody muted you, or you muted yourself? Cause that wasn't me.
Somebody got
No,
him,
I
man.
got muted. I got somebody else muting me. Some little bitch ass nigga probably CYP muting me. Like I said, this motherfucker think he bad. I'ma show him. This is not track, my nigga. This is boxing.
All right, J Mac Boomerang.
Hey, look, I'm trying to stay out of it, but look, I'm telling y'all right now, if we don't figure this shit out, CYP go fuck around and get himself killed. He talk a lot of shit on that after
Hey,
show.
hey,
I don't want
hey,
to be
hey,
interrupted.
hey,
Hold on,
hey,
no, Mike, you're not
nah,
back there.
nah. I
Listen,
know,
nah,
bro, but
listen,
nah,
listen,
bro.
listen. No,
We
hear me
ain't
out,
finding
hear me
out,
out,
bro. No,
hear me out, hear
I
me
can't
out.
hear you
He
out, bro.
talk,
We on
no,
YouTube.
Mike, hold
Yeah,
on,
Say
you
that
hold
shit
on.
said
like you couldn't, my nigga.
I take that out of it. I take that out of it. He talks stuff, make offers, then try to set people up, then try to play word games with people on here. I'm telling you right now, me and my brother, we cut from a different cloth. Get that bitch ass nigga in a room with any one of us, we will fuck over his commercial Cali Bill weirdo fucking ass. That nigga is fucking weird. You could talk to any of these dudes on that after show, and they gonna tell you the same thing about that weird ass motherfucker. He can let y'all can let him run that game on y'all and think he really about that life. That nigga ain't about shit. That's why he ain't show up to none of his fights. That's why he don't show up to no border wars. He always talk himself out. He go, that dude gonna fuck around and get himself serious hurt. And I'll tell you one thing, he can play around with my brother life. I'm telling you right now, I'll put a bullet in that motherfucker head.
Hey man, champ, you trying like you guys are incriminating yourself. That is the exact
That's
word
the
for
y'all
that.
might have got them cop job, nigga. These niggas ain't gotta work no more.
You
Oh, you
can't.
said what? When? Oh, you got a gun too? Okay, cool.
You guys crazy. Listen, man, I gotta go. We'll be back hopefully this afternoon with Tony Harrison, Nesta Gibbs, Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, Mike.
Follow me on IG, man, at Gross1911. Follow me on Twitter at Gross2312. And more importantly, man, just have respect for your fellow man. I don't even got to take it to
Yeah,
a point
man.
where
It's a
you want.
boxing show too, man. You guys are calm down. Like you know, both of the Orleans guys at least keep saying ring. You know, CYP man, you've said ring before, man. Or if that's not it, then don't say nothing, man. Like y'all can still call in, just talk boxing, don't talk to each other, man. Everybody, have a good day. We be back, man. We be back.